I know how to rep my city. I know how to rep my city. So throw your wood up, throw your wood up.
Hey, I'm out here in AIH, man, which is Houston International Airport. That's the code for it. I left AUS a while ago. That's the Austin Bergstrom Airport. Now oh, there it is. Okay, so there's my gate. Headed over here to E18 to go to that. I'm gonna call it the dam, guys, and hope I don't offend nobody, but it's Amsterdam. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go check that out. Probably ain't gonna check out nothing in the red light district. That ain't really my thing, but just want to keep y'all involved, man, the entire time. Took me a while to get over here, so I'm a little winded, and no, I'm not Ace. But I would get checked in, man, get situated, you see it's packed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Man, we're getting ready to take off. Headed to Amsterdam. Nice little pods up here, man. Not much space for me, but it is what it is. I will keep you informed on what we do, what we got going, what not to do, and all that good stuff. It's your boy, man. Vinnie, I'm out. Sometimes you guys like to see me when I'm talking or whatever, but anyway, this is what I see. So, you know, it's people everywhere. And so basically you're coming out of the city center and you can catch a train there. You can, you know, it's a train in the middle of the street, and that leads you to the canals. And then from the canals, you know, I'm looking at the Victoria Hotel, and then a lot of the, like I said, normal buildings with the gold trim, like you see in Denmark or Sweden or anywhere else. So that's cool. As soon as I get to a spot, I will let you guys check it out, tell you more about my experience. If your nose could smell what my nose does, then you know we in Amsterdam. In front of me is also the canal. Nice little quaint boats. You know, look at there. It says 1 hour canal cruise for 10 euros. I mean, and that's nice. And they actually have canal dinners and stuff like that. So look at the church and all these nice places to explore. You know, it's legal to have marijuana, so the guys were just, you know, firing it up next to me. You know, I got my kids, and we don't want to be around that, but I just wanted you to see this is the real deal. So look at even the bus stop, and that's nice. We found the Mannakipis versus Blabness Friet. You know, different versions of frites. In France, you have frites. I'm just checking out the people. You know, you got a whole line of folk over there with the fries, just sitting there, just chomping away. And I don't know which sauce I'm gonna get. You know, I got my daughter with me. Maybe she gets some sauce, my sons and everybody else. But we'll see, and then we'll find some more finger food, maybe a waffle, maybe whatever, but until later, we will see. Just came from the #1 rated place for the fries. I got the green pepper sauce. I put some herbs and spices on it, but about to give it a try. Pretty good. If you come, check it out. It's pretty good. We had some of those world famous fries. We saw another fry place, but it wasn't #1 because it had no customers. But for today, we won't do the canals. But again, it's a rainy day, 68 degrees. It's wonderful, nice people. You got to use the euro. So make sure you stop at your ATM before you come, get your euros. I had to go run to the ATM at the grocery market to get the euro because it didn't accept cards. So it's like this sometimes when you travel, just, you know, small places. But anyway, I'm just gonna show you something. Here's a fun trick. I'm still in the same little, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, I might have to use the GoPro. But anyway, at the very top of those two buildings, maybe I can get some light in here, there's hooks. And the hooks, and it's on both of those buildings there, and the hooks are because the stairs are so narrow on the inside of these buildings that they have to use a chain to lift up the furniture. But yeah, so they use that to help people move into these places. And you'll notice some of the windows are kind of crooked and stuff. And I don't know if that's just part of the construction, but it's a quaint little village. I'll piece it all together and make it make sense. But all right, guys. Cool, you know, this is where you take pictures, throw cassettes. No, just joking about that. But we're going heading to the city center again, headed to P-Shop, which is supposed to have some cozy restaurants. So I'm excited to bring you all of that. And if you like your favorite sign, let me know, and I'll tell you what it means. Back in the city center, you know, hold on, watch yourself. Might be right here by the red light district. We're trying to avoid it. But it's tricky, you don't know, it's all kind of blended in. But you see, this reminds you of Venice. If you look at the little canals, it reminds you a lot of Venice. This place has fish, pasta, and steak. They got everything. That's a real restaurant right there. So we're trying to find, we even got Argentinian food right here, a steakhouse restaurant. So you can find places like this all throughout Europe, Spain, etc. But I'm loving it, and I can't wait to see what it does. I don't know, guys, y'all have to help me. I spent a lot of money. My daughter wanted to visit Paris and Amsterdam and Spain and all these various places. And, you know, me and my wife, we prayed about it and we made it happen. I'm in Amsterdam now, touring the city, figuring it out, headed to my hotel. What do you think my daughter's doing? Guess, playing on TikTok. And I don't even know if you can play TikTok, but how is she going to see the city sights or see a red light in a district? Or see a marijuana if she's on TikTok? You have to see the buildings and the art structures and the crooked things and the canal and the boats. But nah, what she want to do? TikTok. I'm in the car right now, but instead, what is she looking at? TikTok. You better be cautious whether you're in Sweden, whether you're in Denmark, when you're in Amsterdam, about the bicycles and the bicycle lanes. So the best thing to do is stay out the bike lane. See this lane right in front of me? It's like a little bike highway. They going fast. And if you went there, then you might end up in somebody's supper. So what I want you to do is get over to the side like I would and just continue. Even the old people ride fast. I can just tell y'all, man, coming from the 109, the 107, the 106 every day being dry, this is delicious. I'm at the canal. If you don't know, I'm in Amsterdam. It's delicious out here. Nice, beautiful. A lot of bike riding. And somebody's swimming. There's people out there swimming. They like this weather. Look. And so I'm just looking at some of these quaint buildings and apartments and bikes. Summer festival. So this is a nice little town, guys. But again, you're gonna get an up close look here at some of the boats on the canal. Pardon me, there it is. So, you know, some of the boats on the canal. If you've ever seen the movie Top Boy, I mean, not the movie, the series Top Boy, that's filmed in London. One of the guys, one of the main characters, Sully, lives on one of those boats. And I see that, I mean, the boats are quite quaint and nice. And I'm sure that there's parts in the States up east where the people have these kind of boats, and even in California. But for me, being down home, I don't see them often, but this canal is what it's known for. And we're not at the part of the canal where all the tourists are, but this is still nice. All right, guys, well, we're back in Amsterdam. I'm actually outside the Anne Frank house. If you're visiting for the first time, you want to do this. And then right after we're done with that, we're going to go over to the pancake place. Yes, I said it. Some buttery, sugary pancakes. We're right there outside of the canal. This is the rich portion of the canal. These houses typically cost about $1 million a piece. So we'll tell you more. We'll talk more. There's a lot of traffic over here because everybody wants to see this. We're in the Western Market. And then we'll go from this market to another market. I'm on the canal. I told you I was going to get here. This is the Amsterdam boat experience. And I think it'll be pretty fun. Again, just leaving the West Market, leaving Anne Frank, going to the pancake place. I mean, it's been really fun. So this is what I've been waiting on. I think it's gonna be relaxing. It's gonna be cool. And this is kind of like a booze kind of deal. So I think I'm gonna give me some whiskey, get that going, and hang out with a few people, and see you guys in a minute. But it looks delicious out here.
Airbnb, for example, you can actually stay in one if you want to. The reason we have these houseboats is because after the Second World War, mainly in the 60s and 70s, there was a huge housing shortage here, especially in the big cities where there was a lot of work available. There wasn't a lot of affordable housing.
We just left the canal for a minute, went to the river, now we headed back to the canal. But overall, man, pretty good trip, historic. You know, I talked to you guys about those hooks yesterday at the top of those buildings. Well, there's two things about those that I find out now. One, they build the buildings leaning forward because people do have to hoist things up. And I'm talking about big screen TVs, couches, all that kind of stuff. So it was a great observation. We picked up on it really well, and they told the story perfectly. The other thing that I'll tell you is all of these houses are $1 million houses. So it's delicious, man. Having fun on this canal, really relaxing. All right. Okay, so again, now I'm in Pijot or whatever I am. I'm in Kapay. The bike. And someone advised me to come here because they said this is where the black people are. And I needed to get a barrel. You see my hair looking crazy, and it got crazy. So I'm here with Valerie. I found a nice lady carrying this big, heavy loaf of flowers. They're cute. They're indigenous to here. And she's been willing to help me. So she's walked a long way with me. And I said, hey, can I just put you on camera? I just want to share your story. So where are you from? Suriname. Now, I bet you guys don't know where it is, but I do now. I didn't know where it was. But I do go to South America a lot. I spend a lot of time in Colombia. So I know that it's in between there. But I also just met her cousin. What was your cousin name?
Sharon.
Sharon. They both have great hair, great smiles. So that's a place worth visiting. Nice people. Thank you so much for your help. And maybe she'll help me get my hair barrel rolled. But if not, it's still nice to meet you. All right.
I know how to rip my